Alright guys, what is up? I got the NASCAR rolled out right now. I thought I'd just fire this up and show you guys a little tour of it. Before I do that, I want you guys to see old engine wasn't very potty trained. Pissed all over my floor. So I gotta get all this cleaned up, and after I shoot this video I'm gonna go ahead and run to Home Depot and get some better lighting. As you guys can see right now, it's pretty weak. But other than that, here she is. Sitting on some Goodyear Eagles. 10-inch rims on those. Full front end suspension. Just got done building that at about 2 weeks ago. Fab work on this thing is pretty over the top. As you can see, got my front seat just kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say rigged, but mocked up in there. And yeah, it's just a Kirky, I think 18-inch aluminum seat, it should be. I don't know, whatever. But this thing, full coil over rear end. Just put that control arm in yesterday. Battery box over here. Ride height is completely adjustable with these 4 bolts. You got one there, one right here, and then 2 in the front here. Got my power steering box all mounted up. Actually impressed myself here with these welds. I'm more of a grinder than a welder. You'll figure that one out pretty quick. Got my A-arms. Had to have these made because, you know, couldn't find NASCAR A-arms anywhere, if you can believe that. Just wanted to give you guys a closer look at some of this fab work on this thing. All these welds are just perfect. You can see all the heat lines here. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. Give you guys a quick tour of the front end here, and then we'll move to the back. I got my power steering box right here. Had all this fabbed out. It's just a piece of chromoly steel. Aluminum tie rods going into my, I believe these are aluminum spindles. I'm not sure, I might be mistaken on that. And then I ordered custom A-arms to fit this because I couldn't find, the Pep Boys didn't have NASCAR A-arms. They looked at me kind of funny when I asked for them. I still got to get my disc brake mounts and calipers mounted up. But yeah, just take a look at some of this fab work on here. All this stuff is pretty just amazing. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. Looks like they spent at least a few minutes on a welder. Alright, we'll move to the back now. Alright guys, now we're in the back here. As you can see, this is where my fuel cell, I'm going to put the fuel cell right here. I just recently put this tie rod in there. Got my axle housing all mounted up in there. As you can see, full coilovers back here. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It's pretty dark in here, but you can see got America on the back. Hell yeah, brother. And then I'm going to go ahead and mount my intercooler in here. Battery box right behind that. Alright, here's the interior of the car. I got all this cross section cut out so I can put a passenger seat in, or as I call it, the scare chair. Got this seat all mounted up already. As you can see, it's kind of a temporary just mock-up so I can go ahead and mount the pedals and steering wheel and stuff, which have been ordered. Along with ordering the steering column and all the pedal assemblies, so I can go ahead and mount that up now that I got the seat mocked up. I also, just right before I started filming, got off the phone with the engine builder, and he just told me it was going to be about a week, and then they're going to have my block all done. And I have a big shipment coming from Edelbrock with all of our EFI and fuel setup. And also I'm going to be getting a transmission, I think, from Rossler for this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get all that. It should be here in a couple weeks, and then throw that in, and then we can measure for a drive shaft and rear diff and all that good stuff. Alright guys, I'm just about to run to Home Depot now, but before I do that, I just want to let you guys know that I do know that last video was terrible, but just bear with me. I got a new editing program and a new camera, so everything will get better from here. But as you can see, there's some lighting before, and I'll hit you guys with the before and after on that. I think I'm going to get like 3 or 4 24-inch LED lights, so it should be freaking bright in here. And here's an after. Actually way brighter than I thought it was going to be. Also, I'm looking for names and a body style to go onto this. It has to be pre-1975 so I can get the emissions checked. I'm just going to go to the junkyard and pull an old body off of whatever pre-1975 car we decide to get, so then I can go ahead and get it registered and it'll become whatever car we pick. So say we get a 1975 Mustang body and I drop it on this. It's no longer just a, it's no longer just a race car. It becomes a 1975 Mustang. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, stay fast, stay free.